So, John, I know you're out there. You're in the dating circuit again.
Out here? Out there? Where's there?
You're out in the dating world.
Yes, here it comes. Yes.
You're in the pool.
Yes.
As it
Single
were.
once again.
Single once again.
Yeah.
Marriage is awesome. How has dating been, though?
Well, you know, it's interesting. I've obviously talked about this a lot recently and gotten a lot of fanfare over it.
Yeah.
Really interesting watching podcasts randomly on the other side of the house, watching a podcast, and they're talking about me on the podcast, and I had no idea. Nobody sent it to me. I just was listening to it. It was so random. Michael Sartan's podcast, by the way. So, you know what I learned recently? It's really interesting.
No.
Do you know how much it's worth if you're a man?
Okay.
This is data statistics.
Okay.
Or dating statistics. How much money it's worth annually to be an inch taller?
On a profile?
Yes, on a man's profile to a woman.
No,
Obviously,
no idea.
The women are valuing this, right?
No idea.
It is worth $40,000 annually to be an inch taller. So they did a study, and I'll put the study in the YouTube section, at the comment section. They did a study and they asked women how tall they want a man.
Okay.
Right, and they said how tall? 6 foot something, right? Which is only 15% of all men, right? And then they made him shorter and then made him make more money. And then they basically got down to Tom Cruise, right? Level, I think he's 5'7", right? You know, something like that, where as we know, that means nothing to Tom Cruise.
That's
Height
right.
means nothing, because Tom Cruise is 9 feet tall because of who he is.
In life,
Right? Yeah, he dunked life, right? So he doesn't need to be 6 foot something, right? Which is really what it is. And I've been experimenting with this, and it turns out to be incredibly true.
Yeah.
That this is very, very wealthy. So if you're on the shorter side, you probably need to try to make more money, and that will make a big difference. Now, here's a really interesting topic. Now, who uses the feet system?
America.
Only America.
Yep.
Only America.
Yeah. Just America.
Right? So if you go on an app that is actually a foreign app, they use centimeters. This issue is uniquely an American issue. It
Wow.
does not exist. So you can either get richer or get on a foreign dating app.
Or move across the pond.
Because when you get into centimeters, there's all these half inches, you know, or half, you know, whatever. So you're basically don't have the same problem. And so that 6 foot line is actually more an American female thing. It's not real for the rest of the world.
Wow.
Yeah, so they've actually done studies on that. That line isn't the same. So they're not as weird about it.
So what are the levers then? If you're shorter,
You need to get on
what can
a foreign dating app that has centimeters. Luxy, by the way, does this. And you also need to just try to make more money. I think that helps. I'm not saying, you know, women are only after that, but it definitely, you know, it plays a part, you know. And so I'm gonna get all this hate. I know it's coming. I can already feel it, the comments. But this is what it is, guys. This is what the data is telling us.
And you said something kind of cheeky and funny earlier. There are 3 S's that you were talking about?
Oh, I call it, yeah,
What is
6 foot, 6 figures, and status. Yeah. So it has to do with what you do.
There you go,
you know,
gentlemen. There you go.
Those 3 things.
Wow.
I don't know what else to say.
Wow.
That's a really big deal. Those S's are really a big deal. It pays to be tall.
Literally.
Yeah, I want to be 9 feet tall like Tom Cruise. Yeah.